Hey everyone.
Hey everybody.
Happy Resurrection Day.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
We really miss you guys, but we have been so thankful for when we do get to see you, for the ones who've been able to make it to the drive-in services and to maybe Zoom calls and things like that, or when you send us texts and videos of the Bible verses and things that you've been loving, learning. We love to see it. We really do. And so keep doing that. Keep it up. Keep learning the memory verses. Keep doing it. We'll be having another drawing tomorrow night. So you still have a chance to get in for last week's. And so today is Easter.
I know that's crazy.
It is crazy. It's a little bit different this year. Well,
Definitely.
a lot of it different.
Yeah.
But it hadn't all been bad. It's been neat. We've learned new things. We've done new things. The girls wore pajamas to church.
Yeah.
They love that. And so it's been different. This is different. Kind of having Sunday school on the computer. But today, when we were talking, we wanted to share a video with you on Easter. And I wanted to share one about love.
Wait, Mama. I think you got your holidays messed up.
What do you mean?
Valentine's was a couple months ago.
Oh. Just watch. I want to show you a video on love.
Just watch.
Yeah, just watch. Hang on a second. Let me get this thing playing here.
Hey, we got smaller.
God's story.
All right, check it out.
Easter. So part of God's story is about Easter, and it begins like this. You might know Easter as the Sunday a ginormous bunny hides chocolate inside plastic eggs. But Easter is really all about how much Jesus loves us and how God sent him to rescue us. Remember how the Jews, God's special family, were waiting for a king to come rescue them? Well, Jesus was the king, and this rescue was the whole reason he came to earth. God had already rescued the Jews once before, but this time it was going to include everyone. So one night, Jesus told his friends about the rescue. Exciting, right? But talking about this rescue was sad. That's because Jesus was going to rescue the world by dying. Kids, every mean or bad thing we do deserves punishment. By dying, Jesus took our punishment. Lots of things in life have good parts and bad parts. And just like candy bars are mostly good, as long as you brush your teeth after you eat one, this story is a really good one. Anyway, talking about the rescue made Jesus sad, since he didn't really want to die. Thankfully, we can talk to God when we're sad, so Jesus took a few friends into a garden to pray. In the garden, a guy named Judas, who people thought was Jesus' friend, came with some people to help arrest Jesus. Peter, one of Jesus' true friends, was so mad he cut off a servant's ear with his sword. But Jesus didn't want his friends to hurt others, so Jesus healed the ear and let them arrest him. Then Jesus was taken to trial. One of the most powerful men in the city, Pontius Pilate, wanted to let Jesus go. But many of the people wanted Jesus to die. They didn't believe he was the Son of God or any kind of king. Even after all the miracles Jesus did, like healing sick people and making blind people see, they didn't believe in him. The people were so mad, they started yelling, "Kill him!" So Pontius Pilate let the soldiers take Jesus. The soldiers made fun of the idea that Jesus was a king. They put a crown of thorns on his head and nailed him to a cross. Many people watched, but not all of them wanted Jesus to die. His mother and close friends were there too. Just imagine how they must have felt. Once Jesus was up on the cross, the sun stopped shining for 3 whole hours in the middle of the day. But those soldiers kept right on making fun of him. They said, "If you're really God's son, why don't you just call on some angels to save you?" Jesus could have called on angels to save him, but he loved us so much that he wanted to rescue us. So instead, he prayed to God, "Father, I place my life into your hands." At that moment, Jesus died. And when he died, the soldiers who had just killed him realized he really was the Son of God.
Oh, is it buffering?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Hang on just a minute, kids. It's going to keep going. It's stuck.
Round and around and around.
That's for you, Erska.
Round and around, around. Round and around. Start going. And when it stops. Oh, we're still going. Round and around. And start
Whoa.
going.
Strike it.
You wait now.
Here we go.
And when he died, the soldiers who had just killed him realized he really was the Son of God.
He just showed
Later,
you.
Jesus was put into a tomb and a big rock blocked the entrance. Jesus' friends thought that was the end. But 3 days later, God sent an angel to roll the stone away. Don't worry, Jesus could get out on his own. The angel moved the rock so everybody else could see the tomb was empty. Jesus' friends were the first to stop by the tomb. The angel said, "He has risen," which is another way of saying Jesus is alive.
What?
Nobody could believe it. Jesus took our punishment and then proved he really is the Son of God by coming back to life. Now, if we choose to follow Jesus, God forgives us for all the wrong things we do because Jesus already took our punishment. And that's the story of Easter.
Yay!
But that's not all there is. Here's a quick version of what happened after the angel told the good news. Jesus' friends got scared. Jesus appeared to them. They saw his scars. It was really him. Now they could share the good news too. Jesus appeared to more than 500 people. He went back up to heaven, and the best part, he promised to come back someday for everybody who follows him. And all that is a part of God's story.
That's right. And it's a story about what?
Love!
Love.
Wait, so
Yeah.
it was a love?
It was about love. I told you sometimes
I
you
just
don't.
thought you were going crazy.
Well,
Me too.
not today. I was being serious. This was the ultimate love story. It was all about Jesus and his love for us. You know, have you ever had a hero? Maybe a basketball player or a baseball or softball player or a big sister or even your mom and dad
Or Spider-Man.
or Spider-Man.
Maybe for you.
Maybe Spider-Man
you're
for
the
some
only
people.
one.
Maybe.
Yeah. But you know what? There is one superhero, one ultimate hero
One really big.
who will never, ever, ever let you down and will never fail you. Do you know who that is?
Jesus!
Yes.
Jesus. That's right. It's Jesus because Jesus is God. And so that makes him a hero.
Yeah.
He is the only one that can save us from our sins.
Wait. So he's bigger than that red Ninja Turtle that they were telling me about in Good News Club? That's so amazing.
Better.
Yes.
Definitely.
Isn't that really cool?
Yeah.
That he was willing to go to the cross willingly to die for you and I, to be a perfect sacrifice for you and I, because he loves us. That is a superhero, and that is a story of love.
That's right. It really is. But what is a sin?
It's anything you think, you say,
Or
or you
do.
do that breaks God's heart or makes him sad.
Yeah.
That's right.
So he went to the cross to die for our sins, to pay the penalty for our sins. The punishment that I deserved, he took it upon himself.
That's right. He did. Because he what?
He loves
Loves
us.
us.
He loves us. And that's what makes it such a good love story. Because it's all about Jesus.
That's the best love story I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes.
But you know what? All this talk about superheroes and heroes and Jesus being a hero makes me think of something.
Oh, me too. I know it. It makes me think of a song.
A song.
You want to see it?
Go figure.
I think we should do it.
All right, let's do it.
Oh.
You
That
ready?
song. I gotta get out of the
All right,
way.
we're going to do a little dance.
All right.
We're going to do a little dance. We gotta get all
Do it with them.
warmed up.
You're going to know what they're doing. Jamie, you should be up doing this with
Let's
them.
get warmed up. Oh, we're going to do a dance. Here we go.
Got it.
Get ready.
Here we go. We're ready. He's the one who makes the sunshine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who holds